Okay, let's continue with our figure here. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and let's bring this all down a little bit. In here. And bring this down in here. Because the head, there we go. Now that's more like it. That's more natural. Right in here. And the beard will kind of come up like this. And I'm just going to let the hair kind of come to it like that. Okay. Now, we want to think at this moment about the clothes a little bit, about what we want to do. And what I want to do is a lot of the Amish wear kind of it's a thing that comes down like this, in other words, to catch their pants, and it comes up like that and comes down to the pants this way, like that. And then your pants are up here like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut that thing right there, and I'm going to cut that there. Kind of come up underneath here in the neck area to bring that. And let's go ahead and cut where our pants are. Now I want to bring that down just a little bit in here. That's a little bit too, where the pants come across here. And you just sort of fit them inside. Pants in here. And what this does is this comes down and hooks into the pants about right there. So as we look at this, I'm going to come down here. And then I'm going to come up here like this. And then we'll come across here with the pants. And of course, a lot of this has to be taken away. And if we look at this, this is of course way too thick, so this has to be brought down. All right, and this has to be kind of brought down also, and then now the arm is still too thick. It's getting thin enough as it is, but we're going to have to really bring that arm down. This whole area of the arm itself has to be brought down. And we want to kind of just, on this side, just kind of give a little thing like this, okay? Because he's going to have I'm going to put a shovel in his hand, is what I'm going to do. So we're going to bring that up here like that. Let's get the shoes straightened out. Now, as we can see from the side, this is all going to have to come down back here because it is too thick. The area between here and here, that's way too thick, in other words. And the pants come all the way around here like this, okay? And which the pants will fit, the shirt will fit inside the pants. The Amish are very neat people, very well mannered. What I'm saying is they're very, when I say that sense, I mean the fact that they are very controlled. Their whole lives are controlled. I want to cut a little bit more off of that hat. Get it a little bit more rounder. And take some more off of this area. Now notice how I put my hand down here and just use the thing to keep it from breaking. So you want to be careful with your hand being that close, in other words. You don't want it to, same thing here, we want to bring that down. You want to be careful of your hand, you want to just be light with it. See, now, starting to take on a lot more character now, as you see that. So the strap will come from the inside of the inside, come up like that with the strap, and it will come back down here like this to join with the pants. Let me cut that. Okay, and this will come up here like this and join the shoulder. Okay. Let me, actually it's going to sort of join like this. There it is. Okay, that's what I want. I'll make that a little bit. Which sort of goes into the pants. Let me go ahead and just do a little thing like this, in other words, where it joins in with the pants itself, just like we did in front. want to come down with that arm just a little bit more. Whew, it is a hot day here in Texas. I tell you, sitting out here in this sun, really realize how hot it is today. And this is February. Isn't that something? I know right now New York and places like that are really getting a bad snowstorm. My desire is to eventually move to a place that sometimes gets cold. That's in Kentucky, where my son lives. It's my desire to one day do that. Right now, though, I have a 90-year-old mother that won't go with me to there, so. Okay. All right, now. Okay, we have all kind of cuts that we've made now. Cleaning up this area in here. Just kind of working on this arm a little bit. It's a little thick. I want to bring that down just a little bit. Bring this back a little bit. There we go. This looks good back here, except we want to cut this where that fits back here. And we want to get this all taken care of back here. Okay. Now, back here we also want to, the face will come this way. Actually, it's going to come back down this way and then come up here. This will be the face, in other words. And then this will be the beard, which will come up like this. It's going to be it's not going to be a long beard like the other one. So we want to cut that right there and cut that right there and come from the beard, because we want the beard to be lower than the face. We want the face to extend out, so we'll cut the beard. See how it goes? We'll cut the beard down. Okay, so like that right there, and I want to make it a little bit further where the face comes out even more. When I say the face comes out, I mean that it extends out even a little bit more. And this beard will just come sort of yeah, there we go. See, sort of a see that? See how that goes? Where the face sort of extends out. Now, we want to make the beard, we want the beard to come up this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut into this right here, and then we're going to follow that. We're going to cut into that where the beard comes up to the face. If you can see that, let me cut into here. Just like that, where the beard comes up. And the same thing here, where the beard comes up, we will cut on and start where that beard stands out. That's the way three-dimensionals is in a lot of ways, in other words. Okay. And then we want to just sort of bring that beard, shape it. Like that. Shape that beard like that. And then we're just going to kind of shape this just a little bit. Okay, then we're just going to bring the hair down here and then come across here like this. Just bring the hair like that. And then we have to come in here like this. Now we might make the hair, we're probably going to make the hair a little bit shorter. For now, we'll just cut it. See how at first, you know, it looks like nothing, and then as you begin to put the detail in it, as you begin to do those things, then all of a sudden things start looking a whole lot different to you than what you assumed it would be. So see, there is the face. The blank face, as we might say. There is the beard, and you'll be able to tell because I'm going to texture the beard a little bit with the V2 and stuff. And of course there's the hair back here. Okay, so back here we pretty much okay, and we're gonna just come back here and separate those legs a little bit, just like we did in the front. And then we can go ahead and start working on our shoes. The point where we cut, we've already done this before. I've done this and showing you how to cut this figure. And then you shape the shoes. Start shaping the shoes a little bit. I'm going to go ahead on this one and go ahead and cut the crouch on it. And go ahead and cut the crouch on it. Okay. Here we go. So now when you look to the side, now it looks more like a man's pants and his. Now we're not going to cut creases in his pants all that much, because most of your Amish people, they're pretty neat in their clothes and everything like that. Okay. All right. Let's see. Just doing a few things to help it along, make it better. And look, we've got us a person here. And we'll put the thing on here. Now, this is too high, so we're going to bring that down. There we go. Well, I mean, it's too thick, in other words, but you make it thick and then you bring it down. After you do that, you want to come all the way down with this. There we go. Well, you see what he's doing. And I'm right in here, I'm going to cut that little opening. See that little opening in the back there? Yes. Okay, it's time. I'm going to let you go right now because I've got a lot of time on this one, but we'll come back. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the little shovel, and we'll carve that, and we'll have a good little figure here pretty soon here. All right, now we go. Okay. All right. God bless now.